The process of planning a website is similar to planning a house. A site map is like a list of rooms with their desired features. However, you still need a blueprint to show where everything is placed in each of those rooms. The website equivalent of this is called a wireframe. Other words used to describe this outcome are prototypes, sketches, mock-ups, or indeed a blueprint. This stage helps you to quickly create a low-resolution version of the website. There are no design elements as such, but this stage is vital. Like the sitemap, the purpose of this stage is to quickly and easily get a good idea of the final outcome without spending all the time and effort of the actual development. The approach you'll take will depend a bit on whether or not you're using an off-the-shelf template or a unique design. One of the best things about Joomla is there are hundreds of designs that have already been created. Some of these are free, but the better ones are commercial and typically cost between $30 and $80. Here is the template that is used throughout this course. Most template demonstrations include a lot of content, but this is to show you the various possibilities of what can be achieved by using that template. You wouldn't normally build a template as complex as the demonstration version. If you have decided to build a website using an off-the-shelf template, and you've chosen the template, it's now time to look back at your sitemap and create a wireframe for each page. It's basically a sketch of how the page will appear with your desired elements. Here is an example of a wireframe image for the home page. The purpose of this exercise is to ensure that all required elements have been allocated to one or more pages. You create a wireframe for the main pages that appear in the sitemap. So in the case of the example site I'm creating, that means home, products, and underneath products we'll have what's new and specials, services, blog, newsletter, about with subpages staff and FAQs, and contact. You don't need to create a wireframe for every detail page if those pages are going to be fundamentally the same. For example, every blog post is going to have the same layout, so there's no need to create a wireframe for each individual blog page. Similarly, if you were creating an e-commerce store, you wouldn't need a wireframe for every product. You only need one for the product page, one for the category page, and then one for any other page involved in the shopping experience, such as the initial page people see when they enter the shop. To ensure you have the hang of this, let me show you one more example. This wireframe is for the main blog page. Now, I've done this with pretty boxes, but once again, you can just use pen and paper. If you're doing this a lot, or if you prefer to use an application, check out our Resources Recommended Tools page on our website. That completes this lesson.